Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Darcy Kondaga, CEO at Remy Media, and today's show for this week is so crucial, so important. And if you have any friends watching this video now and you know that you have somebody that you know who produced at one time in their life a TV series, they try to get it up on YouTube and try to get subscribers and get to be noticed, let's scratch all that. YouTube is just the beginning of the game, it's not the end of the game. Let's talk about what happened last night in the Oscars. You know, how Ali, you know, the guy who played in Moonlight and of course really star on House of Cards when people start noticing who he was and his range, and of course on Luke Cage. Why Netflix is so important today? Why Hulu is a huge part of what's going on? What's going on with having your movie directly on Amazon? Why Amazon, Hulu, and Netflix really command the game? How now they can have original series now debuted on Netflix and have a huge... I mean, like somebody like me, I heard about Netflix for years, but I got into Netflix the last 2 years because of House of Cards. Seriously, I heard so much about House of Cards. I said, you know what? Let me get Netflix, man, to find out what is House of Cards. And I got hooked. I said, wow, the script was perfect, the acting was perfect. I was like, wow. I didn't even know that it was possible for somebody to create a series and be that big. Now let's talk about cable or premium network like Stars. What about, you know, when they start with the series that 50 Cent produced? Okay? You know, and when you look at that series and you say like, wait a minute, how a series can get that good and is not on ABC? You know, and you said, okay, 50 Cent was able to produce that TV show who got huge mad press. Now, let's talk about numbers. When we talk about Netflix, is 100 million subscribers, is huge. 100 million maybe it's not huge. No, listen to me. When Scandal came out the first season and everybody was talking about Scandal years ago, Scandal only reached 1.9 million people. Now, when we talk about 1.9 million people on TV, is always an estimate. It can be way less or way more. Most of the time it's never more, it's always less. So let's say like Scandal really actually touched maybe 1.2, 1.3 million people. Now Nelson, the replay and the way people record on TV, we bring it to 1.9 million. The second season was a little bit less on that. And then, you know, they got steady to 2 million. And then they add another show, you know, How to Get Away with Murder, you know, and got this, some kind of traction like there too, but nothing as Scandal. Then Empire came. When Empire came, it was huge because Empire reached more than 10 million people. On TV is unheard of. 10 million is huge. Now, 10 million is a lot of people. Now, that's why Empire was big, the season was crazy. Then, of course, they couldn't maintain the script, so, you know, it went down. But Power, on the other hand, got better and better. Now, the last time I checked the numbers of Power, it was about 2.9 million people. Now, Stars, I don't know if they have that many subscribers. I couldn't pull over data. If you have data from Star, the stat, just, you know, put it in the comment below. I would like to know what it's about. But what I'm talking about, Stars, Hulu, Netflix, iTunes, so especially Amazon, or even Redbox. Why these type of things are very important today? Because today, you don't need to go talk to what we call about the big people to get your content available if your content is good. Now, there's a whole other industry. I'm about to do some big business with them in Nollywood, in Nigeria, and Ghana. But we talk about people in the United States. You have to flip the game and understand how to shoot a nice series. Like Spoken Reason did something so powerful. You got series 1, 2, and 3, and 4. If you look at Spoken Reason, it did some short film, was very tight. What you have to do now with 6 million views last time I checked, some episode, that's huge. Because there are unique views. Difference with Nelson numbers, always, you know, it's always about to when we put TiVo, we play on the internet, it's kind of, you know, shaky. I don't really trust their numbers. So why I'm saying that to you? So if you have a TV show, if you produce anything that is good and you're really serious about it and you are willing to invest a little bit more than $1,000, I can help you really put your film, your short film, on Netflix, on Amazon, on Redbox, on iTunes, and really create your own e-commerce site where you can sell directly to the consumer. When you have this type of things, now you are independent and then you control your content. You control your content and you get paid directly. You don't go through 2 or 3 people before you get your money. You get it. This is so important. The internet changed the game. The distribution game just changed. Not only that, you can incorporate music into it and then get paid whenever music is played on YouTube. There's a way, what we call YouTube ID, to syndicate that content and to get paid every time directly just by create a company to represent you. You don't put your movie on Netflix and give them a 1099 form as a self-employed. You create a company. So from the tax code, it's going to be more comfortable dealing with you and know that you're ready. And we can talk about it, talk about it and how, we can help you to get out there, and I guarantee you, you will have success. Now let's talk about what everybody's talking about now. Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj, that's something else too. 10 years ago, it would be impossible for somebody where is Remy Ma to attack somebody where Nicki Minaj is. But because of the internet, she was able to do it because she positioned herself strategically by getting the track from Nas, where Nas destroyed Jay-Z years ago. Now, maybe you want to talk about it below, say no, Darcy, Jay-Z still a ghost, Jay-Z, okay, Jay-Z, I respect Jay-Z, I know Jay-Z got skills, but when it comes to bars, Nas got him. He couldn't do it. Now he got the swag, he got the business, he got the radio hit, this in the radio and all that. #1 album, #1 singles, how many millions he sold. I understand that. But when we talk lyric, he cannot touch Nas. So for Remy Ma to go take the same beat from Nas and try to even replicate some of the rhymes, but according to Destroy Nicki, that was genius. That's straight marketing. Now, even if Nicki, I don't think she will respond. I don't think that she can respond now. Just like an underdog, just like people say like LeBron couldn't come back after 3-2, and he did it. So if she's a champion, and everybody said like she defeated and come back and do it, it would be great. But again, if you're an artist and you really want to make music, take notes. For Remy Ma, an independent artist, can go. She was in jail, about 2 years ago, came out and be able to do that because of the internet. What can you do if you're free and you got a little bit of money in your pocket, and strategically you can position yourself not only to go after the biggest guy to get your name out, but not only control this distribution. Everything's about streaming now. You look at Drake, who broke the record about 200 million streaming element in 24 hours. The last time he dropped something, everything's about stream. But now it's not even, it costs less than $100 per you to put your album available on iTunes in the next few days. What are you waiting for? So if your music is available and then you can tour in a local club and utilize the internet to let people know what you're about to do and create your mixtape, you have no excuse right now. If you're very good, you have no excuse to not, emerge from people and try to beg for somebody to put you on radio. You don't need to be on a radio. You need to start some movement on the internet, some strategy, and position yourself to make enough noise so the radio looking for you. I guarantee you right now, on Monday, I guarantee you that every radio show from New York City all the way to Alabama, from the top to bottom, or from Boston to LA, they're looking for Remy Ma. Even overseas, they're looking for a small Remy Ma interview because right now, she's hot. Right now, she can sell anything she wants. This is a power that we talk about, personal branding. Between personal branding and corporate branding, you need to know to match both to be able to go to the next level, guys. This is Darcy Ogondaga, CEO Entrepreneur Media. If you want to know more, if you have a movie, if you have a song, and you want to make sure that your song can go worldwide, you hear my accent, I can put you in some market that you cannot even have an idea to have your song, your movie played and views, but people are going to put you in a whole nother level. This is Darcy Ogondaga, CEO Entrepreneur Media. And just send me an inbox on Facebook or send me an email so we can talk about it and really how you can position what you have to go worldwide. See you next week. Bye.